Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising's horoscope for the month of April 2025. We are going to be starting from the eclipse on March 29th and going to the new moon in Taurus on April 27th. When I do these horoscopes, I talk to y'all mostly about planetary action and planetary transits to each other. I don't talk a lot about the moon. Now, this particular month, there's not a lot of days for me to talk to you about, but the days I'm going to be talking about have multiple planetary actions going on. However, I did want to make you aware. When I create these videos, I use the information from Llewellyn's astrological calendar. I don't know if y'all can see this. I've got the link for it down below. It tells all the transits, including the moon for the month. I don't know if y'all can see this, but you see Tuesday on the 1st? That's mostly moon transits. Then we got mostly moon transits. There's not any there. Mostly moon transits. We've got this month where there's a lot of moon activity and then none. And a lot of moon activity and then none. Because that many planets are in the last degrees of the signs. So we're going to be on a bit of an emotional roller coaster behind the scenes. Scorpio, you're psychically sensitive anyway, so it may not appear that you're bothered by it, because I know you got your defenses up and you know how to handle this, but on the inside, it's going to be a roller coaster. So I just wanted to let you know that. I do have that calendar for sale in my Amazon store linked down below. It's only $8 because we're so far into the year, but the transits are really helpful, and I just wanted to mention that behind the scenes moon action just to make you aware. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe, and let's go ahead, jump in and get started. The eclipse on March 29th is in your 6th house of daily routines and health, Scorpio. You may be starting a new workout routine. You may have been having some health issues. You may find a solution to a health problem that's been going on. This may be a new supplement, a new medicine. This will be a definite shift, and you will feel this energy start to shift about a week beforehand. You're also going to be feeling it up to a week afterwards. Now, also on March 29th, Mercury, which is going retrograde, enters the sign of Pisces and meets up with Neptune that's going forward. So there is a general atmosphere of confusion in the air on that day. So do your best not to make any decisions, especially in regards to your children, but just the world in general isn't going to be real clear that day. And remember, the thing about not being clear is that a lot of times we think we're dead on point. A lot of times we think, hey, I've got this, no, I'm not confused, only to later find out, I didn't know what I was talking about. So do your best not to make decisions on March 29th. Then on March 30th, Neptune moves into the sign of Aries. So this, once again, is your 6th house. With your Aries energy there, a lot of times you like to get stuff done, make the to-do list, conquer it, go. You're a boss in your daily routine, Scorpio. However, with Neptune moving there, you're going to be a little bit more sensitive throughout the day. You're going to start leaning into spiritual practices. Meditation hopefully becomes a daily practice for you. Neptune is also the planet. It leans into how we don't see things clearly. So this could indicate leaning into a more negative cycle with alcohol or drugs. Lean into meditation, Scorpio. Neptune, though, is in Aries for the next 13 years, and this shift occurs on March 30th. Then on April 4th, we have a lot of planetary activity going on. So we have Mars trining Saturn. Saturn is sextiling Uranus, and then Mars is also sextiling Uranus. So when Mars and Saturn trine each other in the sky, that's a 120-degree angle. It's really easy to be practical. It's really easy to be practical, motivated, to be consistent, to make good decisions, follow the rules, stay within the bounds, stick to the plan, all that stuff. But Uranus is involved. And Uranus has no interest in any plan whatsoever. Uranus will like throw a bomb in it and then lay down and take a nap. Uranus is definitely the planet of surprise and chaos. And these are all friendly relationships going on this day. So whatever the plan is, we've got the motivation to do it. We've got the want to be there. We've got the steadiness of Saturn helping us continue at it. And then Uranus is throwing some WTFs at us, some oh my gosh. And so we're able to cope with this. We're able to bob, weave, make it happen, but there's going to be some drama that day. All that to say, April 4th, there's going to be some drama, but we're going to be able to handle it, and we're going to be able to make it work. Now, this energy, Scorpio, is playing out in your 5th, 7th, and 9th houses. So this is some kind of structure, rules, practicality with your kiddos, with your creative and passion projects, triggering some unexpected behavior from your spouse or long-term business partners. Maybe they just disappear and aren't there, or they're showing up and they're creating chaos. And this motivates you to be in that 9th house of higher learning, the long distance game. This is elevating any sort of practice, being a guru, becoming a master. All that energy is working together somehow. And like I said, April 4th is a little bit of drama. So just be prepared for that, Scorpio. Then on April 6th, it's a good day. So the sun is sextiling Jupiter, and Venus and Mars are trining each other. That's that happy, easy relationship. So the sexes are getting along that day. Men are being generous. They're being communicative. This is a wonderful, fabulous date night, Scorpio. So Venus is also in your 5th house of creative projects, passion projects, trining Mars in your 9th house, foreign places, long distance travel. And the sun is in your 6th house of daily routines, with Jupiter in your 8th house of the secrets you keep with your partner. This date night could also very much turn into a bedroom marathon. I know that makes you happy, Scorpio. So enjoy April 6th. This is quick moving energy, but it piles up on that day, and it's going to be a good day. Then on April 7th, Mercury stands still in the sky. It's turning direct. It's in the sign of Pisces, your 5th house of creativity, kiddos, passion projects. There is going to be a general sense of confusion in the air that day. Traffic's normally not good on days when Mercury stands still. It's easy to get confused with the details, not listen all the way through. Also on April 7th, Venus and Saturn are coming together in the sky. So this is very much contract energy. This is agreeing to something around money, around love, and Mercury is very nearby, Venus and Saturn coming together. So this confusion is adding to it. If you have to sign a contract that day, and the energy's there, but if you have to, make sure to dot your I's, cross your T's, inspect the fine details 3 different times. Because it's going to be easy to get confused and not understand or not remember what it is that you agreed to. Then on April 12th, we have the full moon in the sign of Libra. So this is your 12th house of the subconscious, Scorpio. You're going to be having some psychic revelations, some aha moments. I would bet a bunch of money that you're going to be having some big psychic dreams that night. Maybe foretelling the future, maybe causing you to realize things that are going on with you, things that are going on with others. This full moon is in line with the star Spica. So Spica is a beautiful star. This is a fortunate, benefic star. It brings in abundance, luck, beautiful energy. It's the best star in the sky, in my opinion. And so with the full moon there, this is a beautiful opportunity. This is in your house of the subconscious, so you're not going to see it play out as much, but you are going to feel good that day. You're going to be positive that day, and your dream life is going to be fabulous that night. So enjoy that full moon. Also, on April 12th, Venus, which has been going retrograde, stands still in the sky. So Venus is also in that 5th house of kiddos, creative projects, and passion projects. So if there has been any sort of blocks or frustrations in that area of life, things have just been costing more, taking too much time, not coming to fruition, all that's going to start to smooth out and get better as Venus starts to go forward. Then on April 16th, Mercury moves into Aries. So Mercury's moving forward now, and it's chugging along, and it gets into your 6th house. This is the daily routines. This is your health. Now, Neptune's there now. So Mercury's not going to be quite as go get it and accomplish everything and just run straight forward as it normally would. It's going to be a little bit more sensitive. This may feel a little bit like some insecurity, or like you're just constantly wanting to stop and get distracted and look at everything. This energy is a little bit different now because, like I said, Neptune's there. But on April 16th, Mercury moves into Aries. Then on April 17th, Mercury, which has just moved into Aries, joins up with Neptune again. This is more confusion energy. Keep your receipts that day as you're out running errands. Take extra time at the gym. You're probably going to get distracted. The world in general is going to be in a confused, sort of ditzy place that day, so be careful on the road as well. Also on April 17th, Mars moves into the sign of Leo. This is your 10th house of career accomplishment, the legacy you're wanting to leave in the world, Scorpio. With Mars there, you are going to be super energized to work. It's going to be where you get your energy from. However, you also may have some enemies at work that feel emboldened now. So take care to kind of squash them, stop them in their tracks. Mars and Leo is going to be there for the rest of the month, though, so spend as much time at work as you can, Scorpio. Then on April 19th, the Sun moves into Taurus. This is your 7th house of long-term relationships, other people in your life. The spotlight is just on them this time of the year. This is part of your yearly cycle. So enjoy those others in your life and let them enjoy the spotlight. That energy is there for the rest of Taurus season. Then on April 20th, we've got a lot going on as well. So the Sun is squaring Mars in the sky. So we're just going to be a little bit tired, a little bit easily triggered. And this goes double for you, Scorpio, because the Sun is in your opposite sign, Taurus, and Mars is square to your Sun in the sign of Leo. Also on April 20th, Venus is sextile Uranus and Mercury is sextile Pluto. So Venus is still in your 5th house, creative projects, kiddos, and its sextile got this forceful positive relationship with Uranus in your 7th house. So something about enjoying your projects now that Venus is going forward is causing your spouse or long-term partner to be a little goofy, a little kooky. Mercury's also in your 6th house. You're getting those errands done, your daily routines, your health. And there's something about those daily routines and health routines that triggers you wanting to go deep at home. Finding out the real reason for things, going deep. This may be journaling. This may be researching ancestors, asking parents, siblings, cousins about long ago events. All this energy is taking place on April 20th. This is also all fast moving energy, so it's all taking place and then by the next day it's dissipated and moved on. Then on April 23rd, the Sun squares Pluto. So this is very much a sort of demeaning kind of power struggle. This is growth through crisis. Fortunately, this is a fast-moving energy and will be gone and out of the way on the 24th. But with your Sun in the sign of Scorpio, you're definitely going to feel this, Scorpio. So just kind of keep your head about you that day and know that this is going to move on fast. Then on April 24th, Venus and Saturn come together again. Once again, this is contract energy, just without the confusion. So if the contract didn't get signed earlier in the month, look it over. Venus and Saturn together like to have high standards. This is very discriminating taste, high morals, high ethics. So make sure this is in line with what you actually want. It dots all the T's, dots all the I's, crosses all the T's sort of thing. On the 24th and 25th, we are also feeling the energy build up to Mars opposite Pluto on the 26th of April. So when Mars is opposite Pluto, this is very much a signature of violence. Pay attention to the news that day. You'll see at least one story, if not multiple, of people losing their minds and just doing stupid stuff. With your sun in Scorpio, you may be affected by this more than others, so protect yourself, pay attention, just take care of your energy, Scorpio, but know that is going to be going on. That day is April 26th, and we're going to feel it building up on the 24th and the 25th. So if you're irritated and everybody's getting on your nerves, that's what's going on. And then on April 27th, we have a new moon in Taurus. This is the sign of your opposite. This is the long-term relationships, the other people in your life. There's some kind of new start there. If you're single, this is very much energy of meeting someone new, starting a new relationship, so look for that. The energy of Mars opposite Pluto is still kind of lingering in the air, so that's still frustrating us a little bit, but this is still a beautiful new start. So anyways, that is your horoscope for April 2025, Scorpio. I hope you have a fabulous month. Please like and subscribe. I've got those links down there with some discount codes, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll see you soon.